Hello! So, there's been some pretty awesome news over the past week or so, and I just kind of want to geek out over it. So, first of all, the Sherlock Series 3 trailer is here. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. And for those of you who don't know what the BBC show Sherlock is, first of all, pause this video right now and go watch it. Second, for those of us who are big fans of the show, we've been waiting for the new series since January 2012. So note it's been a while, and the new trailer does not disappoint. Despite the few fans who may be upset about the trailer only being about 26 seconds in length. But honestly, for me, I think it's a great appetizer to what is surely going to be an amazing meal. And of course, for those of you who have seen it, my favorite thing is actually just the fan reactions and comments, especially here on YouTube. My personal favorite is this one. Seriously, the Sherlock fandom kills me. The next bit of awesome news is that the 12th Doctor has finally been revealed. Peter Capaldi is our new 12th Doctor. I am so happy that we have an older Doctor, and don't get me wrong, I love Matt Smith. But I'm really excited to see the series possibly go in a little bit of a different direction, even if the lack of Ginger is a bit disappointing. But really, at first I was like, well, who is this dude? I had actually never seen anything with him in it before besides an episode of Doctor Who called The Fires of Pompeii. And just a quick side note, I love the fact that both he and Karen Gillan were small parts in that episode. Anyway, after watching a few clips of his acting, I can honestly say I'm really excited. And of course, loving his accent. It'll be hard to say goodbye to Smith, but I'm really excited to see Peter's portrayal. Alright, so the last bit of news is a little bit less news and a little bit more rumor, but I wanted to talk about it anyway. There's a rumor that for the Man of Steel sequel, Batman vs. Superman, that the WB is looking to cast someone older for a more seasoned Batman, even into his 40s. And although this has not been confirmed, I am really hoping it's true. Whenever I'm looking at an actor I'd love to play the next Batman, it's always the older actors that come to mind. My personal favorite and number one pick being Jim Caviezel. I mean, the man played Jesus. Just saying. I've also been saying I've been wanting Jim Caviezel to play Batman even during the Nolan and Christian Bale run. But I always hesitated, thinking that the studio would just think he's too old for the part. But if they ever wanted an older Batman, he would be perfect. Also, of many of the names of the actors being thrown around to play Batman, I've always tended to favor the older actors as well, such as Richard Armitage, John Hamm, or even Gerard Butler. Not quite sure I've forgiven him for Phantom of the Opera yet, but I think he'd make a pretty decent Batman. I also think that an older actor for a more seasoned Batman is just a really good idea. I want to see the character in a very different place than he was in the Nolan movies. Less of a year one early career and more well-seasoned, especially if he's going up against Superman. Alright, so those are the stories I wanted to talk about, but what do you think? Do you like the new Sherlock trailer? How do you feel about Peter Capaldi as the new Doctor? And what do you think about the possibility of having an older Batman? Feel free to comment below, and until next time, take care.